What makes a bike upgrade friendly? So it really depends if you're looking at budget bikes, or you're looking at a nicer bike that you can upgrade parts later on. So we'll start with budget bikes. We'll start off with that and we'll kind of move on from there. So biggest thing I want to look for with a budget bike is going to be your rear cassette back here. So you want to make sure it's a cassette, not a freewheel. If you don't know what the difference is, check out one of my most recent videos. I actually compared to show you the difference between a cassette and a freewheel. So you want to make sure it's a cassette. That's going to allow you to upgrade your gearing far more than a freewheel, as well as give more support to the whole hub, make it last longer. So biggest thing you want to do is make sure it's a cassette on the wheel. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at changing the wheels, which you can definitely do, just a little more expensive. So you want to do that. Other thing you want to look for is a threadless headset. So you want your headset to be a threadless headset just like that, where you can slide a stem on there. It's going to be a lot more upgrade friendly. Even if it's just an 1.125" straight tapered, straight headset, it's still going to be a lot more upgrade friendly than a threadless headset. Other than that, those are pretty, if you can get both of those things, you're kind of in a pretty good spot right off of there. If you do want disc brakes, you want to make sure it has disc brake mounts on it. It's a lot easier to buy something that has them on there already, especially on the frame for the rear, than to add them or do anything like that. It's a lot easier if it's already there. So if you want disc brakes, make sure it has disc brakes. But that's pretty much it for a basic bike. Now, if we look at like a nicer bike and you want to upgrade parts on there, Poseidon makes awesome examples of that. You start off as a pretty basic bike, but it can get whatever needs to be done, but has all the standards you need to upgrade to whatever you want that's more modern. So tapered headset, 1.125" to 1.5", has through axles here, boost spacing as well, has disc brake mounts, has everything you need, drop or post cable routing. Pretty much anything you would want comes on these bikes, and that's kind of stuff you want to pay attention to if you want to buy kind of a more modern bike and be able to upgrade to more modern components. Big thing is there. So that's kind of what you're looking for how you know if a bike is upgrade compatible, is looking for kind of the modern standards or more modern standards than what's on that bike currently, and see if it's compatible with those. If it is, you're still gonna be able to find parts for it. If it's not, it's definitely gonna be a little trickier to find parts available for that specific bike to actually make it into kind of a nicer bike in the end.